It's your motherfucking boy. I can't shot his motherfucking bitch. What up?
You know what it is, man. It's the motherfucking boy. E-Dub, E-Dollar, E-Skrilla. Welcome to Wakanda.
And the
I'm a user number. Fuck you.
Yeah, we have it, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Another legendary podcast segment. You know what I'm saying?
Only person missing is that nigga need Coca-Cola. You missing that nigga.
Cocaine.
The cocaine cowboy.
Facts, man. He doing that shit, man. He living up to his name.
Let me text this nigga.
He got
See
his
where
name
the
right
fuck
now, man.
he at right now.
He living up to his name right now. We gotta let that nigga make his moves, man. Make his moves, man. Shit.
Sure. I mean, because he was getting out work. When you hit me up earlier.
Facts, and a little bit more facts. Love of facts.
Shit. We can get the conversation underway.
Shit, man. Let's get it. Let me see. There's a lot of
What
shit.
we talking about?
What we talking about? Chris Paul? A man showed me a hilarious video.
Whatever you want to talk about.
Shit, yeah. I mean, nigga showed the
Chris
video.
Paul.
Chris Paul giving some nigga a Ryu kick. Basically, it comes.
That was Rondo, nigga.
Oh, yeah. No. Fact, it was Rondo giving somebody a Ryu kick. But I say Chris Paul. I say Chris Paul because he like to trend the topic right now because he actually got into a little scuffle with Chris Paul. So it was Rondo and Chris Paul.
He swung first though.
Yeah. From like what I seen, we could probably pull up the video. It's on World Style. They say Rondo spit on Chris Paul.
He ain't spit on him.
He did. They got the new video, man. Up close and personal, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't see that.
Pull that up so the people can see. He gave my man one of those spits, and then Chris Paul hit him with a three-piece.
Spit and shine.
Which is pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? CP3 gave him a three-piece. He,
Motherfucking Lakers.
Shit, man, you know, I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? I can keep y'all up to date with this shit. But yeah, LeBron went from Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland, now to LA. So, like, what happened with this recent thing, James Harden, you know what I'm saying, the beard, he hit, like, an insane N1, I believe, and I think it was on Ingram. Ingram got upset, gave my man Harden a little hard push, and, you know, Harden, he on the Lakers, Harden is on the Rockets, so, you know, emotions kind of, you know what I'm saying, got out of whack. Everybody was like, hey, man, nah, this ain't finna happen. This ain't that. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Then somehow Chris Paul and Rondo got into, like, the mix. I guess they was conversing, talking about, like, yo, who's wrong? They got that shit. So, damn, too.
You spit on them, man.
Oh, yeah. If you spit on somebody, you deserve to get your ass laid out. Ref should just let Chris Paul do his thing on him. She was like,
Rondo will beat the fuck out of Chris Paul.
Nah, Rondo a fake tough guy. He always.
He swung on that nigga. He actually hit him.
He always. That's like the first time Rondo ever swung on somebody because he had LeBron in his corner. But Rondo always.
Come on, LeBron ain't no fucking tough guy.
Rondo always. In the it ain't got audio on this, so we had to test the audio on something else. But yeah, Rondo always like in them almost finna about to fight some situations.
No, he put his hand in his face.
Yeah, see, my man's initiated.
What is spit at?
They gonna zoom in. You know, they gonna like little line stuff. So yeah. CP3 was on the right. I know if niggas spit on me, they get in the bottom of this Timberland boot.
Pieced his ass.
He in the bottom of this Timberland boot.
He got his ass pieced
though. He in the
though.
bottom of a Timberland boot.
He got his ass pieced.
They gonna get that. Rah!
He got his ass hit with the old one.
They gonna get that motherfucking turf frame.
Like, what the fuck?
You need to pay the lotto, man. Which I hear is at $1 billion.
No, I bought a ticket for that shit.
Word. Yo, the motherfucking
and
lotto
I got the
$1
mega
billion.
player. Young nigga win. And you win 3 times the amount. That's what the mega player. I win $3 billion.
And they say $2 million tickets was sold in the north.
$1 million tickets.
Like, nigga, what would you do with $1 million?
With $1 million?
Billion.
Do
with
too
a B,
much
my
shit.
bad. With a billion.
Oh, with a billion?
Billion with a B. Boss.
Well, I ain't really worried about this audio right. We can just talk right now. But what I would do with $1 billion, I don't know. I would just $1 billion.
Yeah, $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
First,
pretty sure you never going.
I would probably travel the world. See everything. Fuck as many hoes as possible.
Facts. I was just about to say a lot of women would love the fact to travel the world.
I ain't talking about taking with me. I'm talking about all over the world.
Facts.
Go to each place, fucking different.
On your Lil Wayne shit, we fuck every girl in the world. I see. Just see.
Then I would probably buy. It's this huge piece of land out in South America.
You can buy the whole South America. Goddamn.
No, you can't. Not with no
$1 billion.
You tripping? You know how rich motherfuckers in South America
tripping?
is?
How rich?
They got oil out there, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? There's some billionaires out there. Actually,
That's why Australia,
I think the third richest person in the South
America. Yeah.
Australia is its own fucking continent, bro. Like,
South America.
They ain't even on this side of the fucking planet. That's by China.
Oh, okay. That shit confusing, B. How that shit is like South America and it's not over here?
No, South America is over here. Australia is by China, my G.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I thought Australia was over here by
South America.
We have to put up a map, B.
Europe. Next to Europe is Asia and China, and then right below China and Asia is Australia. And then when you keep going, that's when you get Hawaii, and then you keep going, then you get back to America.
Man, I'm pretty sure Australia is on the same continent as us, dog.
Australia is its own continent.
I know. It's like, it's all of us connected. It's like...
We're not connected to... Australia's floating by itself, G.
Canada, then it's the Americas.
Then it's Central America, which is Mexico, then it's South America. That's 2 continents connected. And then across the ocean...
You niggas telling me Australia is connected over there with Asia and Africa?
It's not connected to anything. It's its own continent.
That's one of the only places... Like,
let me pull up a map for this nigga, because this nigga...
We trying to be educated and pop-ups.
Anyway...
Can you zoom in on that shit?
This is China, right? You go down, these Indonesia islands, then you go down, and this is Australia, my G.
Where the hell we
America is over here, my nigga.
Okay, facts.
Australia is all the way over here. South America is right here, my nigga.
Okay, I had that part right. I thought
North America. When people say North America, that's where the United States is.
Nigga, I could have sworn
Canada.
I could have sworn for the longest Australia was like
all the way the fuck over here.
That shit way over there, B.
I mean,
it ain't connected to Asia though.
No,
it's not connected.
It's its own thing. It's the 7th continent. There's 7 continents.
That's what I don't remember all of it.
But it's Russia. It's Russia, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America.
But that's all still though, because like
Africa,
Europe, and Asia, you can still get to.
Yeah, they're all connected by land. Just like North and South America are connected by land, but they're still 2 different continents.
That shit
There's
weird.
really no such thing as the Middle East. Like that's still Africa, but like
yeah, because if you look
the
here,
whole word
see this is Africa, and if you look here, there's a land bridge that
the
connects
Western,
Africa to the so-called Middle East.
They call us the Western civilization, right?
Because we're on the west side of the planet.
Fact. What's the other one that's at the bottom?
The West civilization is anything west
like
of the
Antarctica
Caucasus
or some
Mountains.
shit like that?
What?
You talking about
this down here?
Antarctica?
This is Antarctica, yes.
Ain't that one?
Yeah, Antarctica is a continent.
Wait, what's the 7 you named? That should be one way now.
Also, maybe Russia. Yeah, Russia's not its own continent.
See, my nigga, I know my shit.
No, you don't, nigga. You thought Australia was in America, bro.
I know my shit. Hey, what's the 7
though? I bet you was probably thinking
North America,
Hawaii,
South
dude.
America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica.
No,
where's
America at?
America's right here.
What's that shit above us?
That's Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
All of that though, that's North America.
This is all one continent. This is North America. Yes.
All that one continent, including Mexico.
No, Mexico is a land bridge.
Well, I'm talking about that's all a part of the continent. It's Mexico, Canada,
yeah, Mexico is part of.
Continent.
Mexico is a land bridge that connects one continent to another continent, so it's part of both continents.
So basically, just the North America and the South America over here.
Yes, we call this Central America.
That's what that shit is. Central America.
Central America, because it's in the center.
All this shit is connected.
I went to the aquarium like a couple months back, man.
All
and
this
they
is
say The motherfuckers probably send you off. I don't know, but they say piranhas ain't as fearsome as most people think.
They're not.
Like if you was to jump in there, like
they wouldn't fuck with you like that. No. That's like a myth.
I know it was like that stereotypical type shit, motherfuckers say.
Maybe if you like bleeding or something.
Yeah, they like little miniature sharks, I imagine.
They react off.
Yeah. I don't even think they can see.
You'll be get touched by fucking leech before you get touched.
Yeah, that's the least of your worries about being in the Amazon River. It's fucking jaguars and shit in the rainforest. It's probably some kind of it's parasites that can kill you. It's some parasite that can crawl up your dick and they have to chop your shit off.
Well, I was about to say don't go in the water with no cuts, but niggas don't go in the Amazon at all.
Don't go in the water at all. Don't piss. They tell you don't piss in the water.
That shit
because the parasite looks for the warmth and heat of the piss. So if you piss while you're in the water, it will find your warmth and try to slide.
That shit's scary. There's so many life forms out here, bro, that we don't even know about.
Man, I was watching some shit earlier, man. There's so much shit going on. I was watching some debates speeches by Neil deGrasse Tyson and Elon Musk. Man, the world need to get it.
I know Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is a scientist who runs SpaceX and the Tesla car company. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a Black American astrophysicist. He's like one of the most famous astrophysicists on the planet. Speaks very well. Is very articulate, very charismatic, like a fun guy. People like him.
You said he's debating right now?
No, they were just having this bunch of different speeches, but I was just watching a bunch of his speeches. And Elon Musk was talking about artificial intelligence. He's saying like humans, we low key, we messing up because it's like we creating something that we don't understand, and the fact that we can't grasp how much smarter artificial intelligence will be than us. Like we got to be very careful, like what we create.
That's facts, man.
How we program it, what we tell it to do, and what it can't do. Because he's like, a lot of the skeptics say, oh, there's nothing to worry about artificial intelligence. He's putting it like this. He was saying, think about it like this. We built that computer that can beat anybody playing chess. Like the first version of the computer, it was like, it's a problem-solving device. Like the first version of the computer, it couldn't beat nobody. It was only playing against itself. And then they put it against like a former champion or something like that, chess champion. Couldn't beat them at first, but then it beat them. And then they put it against the current chess champion, and then it beat them. And then it beat everybody. It beat like 16 champions, playing all of them at the same time. That's how fast it evolves. And then they built a second version of the computer that beat that computer and will win it. The second version of the computer will win at any game you play 100% of the time. You can never beat it because it's programmed.
Trying to fight me in Super Smash, bro.
It will beat you. You put in the rules. You put in the rules of the.
Set it up.
You put in the rules of the whatever game it is.
3 stocks
and 100
no items.
It just basically it plays the perfect game for whatever game you put in. It's like shit. Imagine that. But
man,
like,
these dumb ass
but on a human
charge,
level,
bro.
like in the sense of like you program it. Okay, I want you to make humans as happy as possible. And have our best interests, blah blah blah. That's a very dangerous thing to program into the computer because what is happiness technically to a human is dopamine. So what if the robots just think like, okay, let's make the humans happy, so let's just catch them all up and just inject them with a bunch of dopamine, so you're just happy all day, but you like in captivity.
Bro, these
and he just inject you with chemicals.
These motherfuckers, I guess that's like in like these power positions that's making all this shit. They need to calm down, man. Cause like
it's not even the scientists, it's the politicians. I think the scientists should be in charge.
They need to.
I was gonna say like
get their ass up out of it.
All that shit, the whole political structure, like government grants need to I ain't gonna say destroyed, but like that shit need to shut down and like
just
start all.
Need to fire everybody and rehire everybody.
Like shit, they making and like how you was talking about these robots, I seen a video. They making motherfucking robots that can go to war.
Yeah, they
gonna put them in a war field.
But he's saying the best case scenario is because it's inevitable that we're gonna create super artificial intelligence. But he said if we do it the right way, the best way to do it is to integrate with it. like to make a neural face so that it's not smarter than us. We'll know everything that it knows.
Man, we can't integrate ourselves. You mean now they talking about integrating with robots?
I mean, it's easier to integrate with a robot than humans have personalities and shit with a robot. It's like just installing something into your head.
It pretty much would be the same, like how you say, except they'll learn faster. They'll learn how to conquer some other shit. Robots, kind of like humans.
No, not if you have it interfaced in, because you'll be just as smart as the machine. You'll evolve and you'll learn shit just as fast as the machine will learn it.
Well, damn, we just gonna be
like you literally think about how you think now. Like when you come up with an idea or you're talking and stuff like that, or you think about, I wonder what happened so and so time. Think about that. But the internet is your brain, like your knowledge. Like you want to know anything, like how do you change a fucking carburetor in a car? And you just automatically, okay, yeah, that's how.
That's the Matrix, my G.
That's how.
That's all that is. That's the Matrix.
Pretty much.
See how that movie turned out.
The Matrix, that was a different scenario.
Kind of the same, man. Niggas got programmed.
No, with the Matrix,
programmed into
they created computers because they scorched out the sun.
Pretty much the same shit.
And the computers
in a sense
use humans as batteries. But in this scenario,
you're trying to use a computer as a brain, right?
No, you're not using the computer as a brain. Your brain is just connected to information. Like, you know what internet is? Wi-Fi. Your brain will be able to. Your brain's already a computer.
No, you legit trying to. What you saying? It sounds like people's brains are legit going to be.
No, G.
Like
they're not gonna take out your brain.
Right, no, you talking about like legit get information from the internet into your brain, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers probably gonna find a way to manipulate that shit. Talking about, how can I take over a whole country?
The thing is,
how can I kill this nigger that live across the street from?
I'm pretty sure.
Get away discreetly.
I'm pretty sure if everyone had the vast intellect of all humanity, racism, all that shit would go away.
I doubt it.
No, because a lot of prejudices and racism is based on ignorance of not knowing.
So you saying this type of wave that we going into, it'll add on to like
it'll make
it'll add on better. Or will it delete shit? Because like if it can't delete like racist thoughts, then it's pretty much gonna be people building on.
You probably can delete thoughts if you want to, but you don't have to. Most people who are racist because they're ignorant.
Exactly.
They don't know. So if you know everything, most likely you'll be like, well, that's dumb for me not. Because you'll know what race is. You'll know what skin color is. You know what pigmentation is. You'll literally know the scientific breakup of everything. So to be kind of stupid.
They still gonna want to know.
I don't like this person because they have more of this chemical, blah blah blah, in their skin than I do.
And they like,
oh, that's dumb.
Then they're gonna be like, how come I ain't built like that?
And then you know what? They'll be like, oh, I want to be like that. You probably be able to think and just change yourself like that.
And then it's gonna be a power thing. We're gonna be in the same boat.
What are you talking about?
They're gonna be trying to. Example, white people gonna be trying to conquer maybe black people.
Why would they be trying to conquer anybody?
Because we got like different type of genotypes that they ain't
No,
got.
if they wanted to look like us, they'll just be able to look like us. If we wanted to look like them, we would be able to look like them.
Well, then that computer really much ain't gonna be doing that because they already doing that now without computer.
No, because
tanning and everything.
Gosh, shit. A tan compared to actually changing your genetic code is two completely different things.
So you talking about legit?
Yes.
White on white making a black baby.
No, I'm black right now. I want to be white. Now I'm white.
I don't see how a computer will be able to change somebody's whole genotype.
They don't allow shit like that though, because there are laws against testing shit on human beings and manipulating human DNA and shit like that.
They don't allow that.
They don't allow that. That's like a global thing. I mean, people can do it if they don't want to do it.
Believe sometimes. See, I don't believe that shit. And based on what you saying niggas will be able to get.
You say you don't believe something until you see it. Now that goes into what I was saying. The other guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicist, who's like basically saying your senses that you have are the worst ways to gather information. Like to see anything, to say, oh, this is true because I saw it. That's the worst way to gather anything. Hearing things, because all that shit can be tricked. There's so much more shit out there that you can't even see with your eyes.
So what's his?
That's why we have. He's an astrophysicist.
So what's his philosophy on things? He don't think he got no senses.
No, you have senses.
So you just said he said something about being.
It's just not the best way to gather information. Like you have instead of looking at this, I wonder what this is made of.
So how do you
get a microscope and you look at it? You'll probably see a lot more about what it's made of because your regular senses can't take in the actual information.
I mean, I guess I could get that part. I mean, basically, he's still relying on the senses. You made it seem like he's saying like your sight, your hearing is trash.
Your sight and your hearing is trash.
So he enhanced them, right? With a microscope or whatever.
A microscope, or if you can use computers that can see things that we can't see.
True. I can get that part to a sense. So yeah, but he's still the type that kind of say, I need to see this more thoroughly to believe it. So he get a microscope. I'm the type that need to see this stuff that's happening with these.
It's not that I need to see it with my eyes more thoroughly. It's just I need to gather as much information as possible. And since I can't see the information, I can't hear the information, smell or taste the information, I have to use these devices to gather the information, to convert it into something that I can view and see with my weak senses.
True. Well, going off that philosophy, my weak sense is that I don't see this development happening. So
you're not even looking for it. You've never read anything. You've never heard anything.
All
you saying is
my source of information is 1, WorldStar, and 2, you guys. And WorldStar keep me up to date on shit.
WorldStar don't keep you. WorldStar keep you up to date on fuck shit that the government wants you to know to keep you upset about the world. Yeah. WorldStar is programming your ass. That's why you saw that video with the black chick recording the white chick. You called the cops because we're black. You called the cops. That's just all the distraction, G. That's two ignorant, dumb, fucking people having an altercation.
What's the bigger picture?
The bigger picture is we're all humanity, and if we actually want to accomplish anything and have any sense of purpose, we should probably get over all the petty shit.
They got shit like that on WorldStar.
Ain't shit like that on WorldStar.
You got some shit like that.
They got some dumbass motherfuckers saying inspirational shit, and they don't
know
what they talking about.
You know, right now.
Man, you know, because the clouds.
I mean, you know, right now it's a very sensitive time for blacks and cops. They had a video on WorldStar of a cop playing basketball with some black kids.
Good. They should play basketball together and have it, as long as it's genuine.
As long as they building some shit in the community.
But what is the majority of shit you see on WorldStar? Motherfuckers fighting, thoughts doing thought shit,
facts,
half naked bitches,
this shit happening
trash music. That's some shit that's happening in real life. Majority of the world is not like that.
I see videos on WorldStar again.
Oh yeah, on WorldStar.
On WorldStar and other news.
What other websites do you go to besides WorldStar and YouTube
to get my news?
To get online period. Like what are the websites that you go to? Facebook,
social media,
social media and WorldStar.
Yes,
pretty much.
Well,
social media, WorldStar.
Like, social media don't.
No, that's not.
That
doesn't even make
Facebook and Twitter. Like you gotta social media. Like the word is social and media. Like it's just interaction. Like you gotta go past.
Exactly. It's information.
The entertainment aspect of it.
It's information.
You gotta go beyond that.
But it's information.
It's information that's being passed on.
By who?
Right, but
by social media. Everybody.
By
world.
People who's on social media.
Yeah.
The smartest people generally aren't on social media. The people who are actually doing things in the world generally are not on social media.
You can find them on social media.
No,
if they ain't got a Facebook, they got a Twitter.
Most likely, they'll probably have a Facebook at the most. But that's generally to keep in touch with family. But you don't see them.
Right, but if you're on YouTube, there's a lot of shit.
See, I see what you're doing here. You're more so trying to win an argument than
I'm just trying to prove points. I seen where you was coming from. I don't know how we jumped all the way to social media, but
no, because we're talking about intelligent.
I think it was that Elon Musk guy. I think you said.
You're saying you're getting all your information from social media. That's a terrible place to get your information from.
Not all of it. Some, like I say.
There's some good information on social, but 99% of the information on social media is bullshit. It's people uploading pictures about bullshit.
Where does that information come from? Because it's video.
So everything you see on social media, majority of the shit. Okay, what is the majority of the thing you see on social media?
Shit, nowadays it's videos.
Videos of what?
What's going on in society?
But what are the majority of videos that have been posted about what's going on in society? Let's go on WorldStar right now, and we'll see what videos we see.
That's a large variety of things. It's things that get posted all over.
Yeah, but we'll see, as if we're going to break those different things down into categories, we'll see what category is majority put on that website.
We can look up today's date and see what
we'll go as far as you want to go. We don't even have to put this on the
so what's the category? Good uploads, bad uploads?
Just period. Okay, what is this? What does that say? Bodybuilder bullshit. Some bullshit shit somebody's doing on Instagram with they pops or some weird ass comedy thing. These two random niggas getting into a fight. Who gives a fuck? Some bitch talking about some shit we don't care about. Some thought naked on here. two gay ass rapper niggas. Like what conscious or positive information? Designer, some bitch yelling at a bus, some people fighting basketball. I know. Like, what are you talking about?
I know it was one
Let's
thing.
Let's go on Instagram.
I know it was one thing.
Naked bitches.
Wait. I know find more shit on Instagram.
I know it was one thing. Though.
Overall, it just depends on what you looking for.
I was just about to say that.
If you looking to be entertained by some shit.
No, but like the thing about World Star, what I like about this, it's not catered to like your preferences. It's not like you watch these videos, so it's gonna show you. No, this is literally just what's on here today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like videos on YouTube generally caters to what you like to watch. This is just
Google,
which is generally on here.
Tracks you, so whatever you look up the most is gonna pop up on your feed. Like they already got the algorithms based on your email, like what you emailing
basketball,
people,
some more niggas
what you
fighting
up on Google.
Some motherfuckers arguing, some thought.
Somebody
beating a child.
Expand your like you gotta stop like you searching shit like entertainment wise, but like that's completely different from like going and doing like research.
It's all about perspective though, cause like some of these videos, like I know it's one video, it's about like some mom confronting I guess a bully of her child. Some people might consider that positive, like they stopping bullying. Some people might find that being petty.
That's like social. I'm talking about like actual like shit that's
information that's going to like help you know about
like in the wider
what's going on.
It's all about your perspective. You could be like, okay,
right,
so this mom right here, she pretty much being a mother for this child that's bullying her kid right now, telling them not to do that. It's all about
don't bully my kid.
That's one child though. Maybe she might have touched that child. Maybe it's not bullying. Maybe he won't.
Who gives a fuck?
Okay. I just went off on a whole nother tangent. My bad. It went off on a whole nother tangent.
Anyway, YG. It's cool. I mean, you get your information from where you want to get it from. I mean, World Star, you want to get your information from World Star, get your shit from World Star.
Facts. I think World Star is a good place to get some information.
Who do you think runs World Star?
Shit, right now.
Some white corporate people.
I think it's a black guy.
That's why you gotta use your mind as far as doing research and not just like looking at information. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
So what is like a valid source?
Everything is technically a valid source, but you can't just look at something.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a video or something and just be like, okay, well that's it.
You
gotta like at least Google the shit and like do some background.
It's no different from
digging on it.
From when we was in school and we had to write papers.
Right. Now you gotta have like two sources.
You gotta have sources, multiple, probably more than two if you want to be right.
True, this is facts.
You gotta look up arguments against whatever you're talking about as well as arguments for.
For me, the way I see things, as of late, I usually see videos on Facebook, and then they travel on to World Star. Now, I don't know if that's a valid source. Or maybe you need a news article or something to cover it. I don't know.
I mean, technically, I don't to be if we gonna get into some real existential shit, it's just like on a universal level, it doesn't even matter to you in the sense of like where you get your information from because you don't really know what's true and what's not true.
Right.
It's just what's more probable to be true and what's like least probable to be true.
Right. Yeah, use that sense of judgment.
Unless you know the information. Like if you are you study the shit and like to an advanced level and you know everything about the shit, and then you can say you know some shit. But if you don't, then anything else you're saying, you're just speaking on some shit you don't know about.
True. Everything that I'm saying, that I'm seeing on social media, I would say it's some shit that they call that I forgot what they call it up in college, but it's basically second person perspective. And like I was saying, like with the whole computer brain type shit, like when niggas get their information from the computer or whatnot, I say I usually believe things when I see it because I like a first person perspective.
Sorry to interrupt you, but think about it like this: where are you getting your information from now?
Shit, off those sources.
Off the computer, right? So what would be the difference?
Well, some videos, or you hear people when you see a video, like, well, we don't know what happened before or after the video. As opposed to me being right there in that scenario, I know everything, the before, the during, and after.
But still, you're not in the video.
I know, that's what I'm saying. like, I guess I can see where y'all coming from with, like, what's problem or whatnot. Like, some of this stuff, they might start recording.
No, I'm saying, like, because you were saying, like, it wouldn't be good to be able to just go to the internet in your brain to get the information because your brain's cooked as a computer. But you're getting your information from the computer anyway. But you're doing it at actually a less advanced way in the sense that you have to actually physically type this shit and look at it and consume it. The newer way that they talking about trying to do it is just like, you just think of this shit and then you'll know this shit.
True, right. I guess I was thinking about like the whole concept on a broader scale, like how you were saying niggas will be able to think on how to change their pigment, and then that shit will just change right then and there. Like, I don't believe it till I see it. Like, if a nigga was standing right in front of me, like, you know what? I want my pigment to be green.
Think about like a chameleon. You ever seen a chameleon? Of course. You seen one change color before? It'll be just like that.
I mean, I guess that's one way to think about it. I mean, you know, chameleon.
That's not even like a super far-fetched idea for them to like to be able to create like somebody to just be able to change the way they look. There's a lot of animals on the planet that do that all the time. Like, if you can somehow mix the genetics of us or whatever that is, or at least take out whatever gene that allows that thing to do that, and then put it in us, then we'll be able to do it.
I was just about to say that.
I mean, it really has something to do with light, how they manipulate light, because pigment is based on melanocytes, and they manipulate light. I have found out recently that all races have the same amount of melanocytes. We got different types of melanin.
I was just about to say, I heard blacks had more melanin.
No, everybody got the same amount of cells, but it's just the way our shit reacts differently than everybody else.
To an extent.
But yeah, like because it's your skin, but your skin is made out of those cells, melanocytes and carbon something. I forget the name of it.
See, now that's some shit. I was led to believe like blacks had the most melanin. Now I'm gonna have to research this.
We have a type of, it's called eumelanin.
It's different types of melanin.
We got eumelanin and phenomelanin. That's what everybody else has.
And
so they don't have.
And again,
eumelanin.
I think
That's
people focused on the wrong shit.
Like that shit.
In the sense of it's just skin color, too. It's your skin can block the fucking sun rays, or they can't block the sun rays. None of that shit even matters.
If scientists can figure out, right? If scientists can figure out how to fucking program your melanocytes to be able to fucking change shape or structure, like change the way they react to light, then
just change the way it reflects light.
Yeah, maybe fucking you turn into.
Because if you want to think about anything, like in the sense of color, period, all color is light being reflected off of something,
right?
And it's just what color is being refracted from that object, in the sense of every other color is being absorbed, and the only one color that's being pushed out is this color.
I heard that shit.
And like same thing with like the blue here. Every color is being absorbed, but the blue is showing out. That's all color is.
That's why that whole racist is irrelevant. Is like black is not even a fucking, like, we're not black, we're brown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're not white, they're pink.
Yeah. Facts.
Well, not even pink. Technically not. They're translucent. Yeah. The reason why they look pink is because their blood shows through their skin. You know, like when you blush, that's your blood showing through your skin. That's why they're that color. They have their skin is kind of see-through.
I mean, shit. Well, you know, they just had to dumb it down, man. Call this cultural black, this cultural white. That's Caucasian, translucent, or whatever.
And technically, not even Caucasian. Because Caucasian and so-called white people are two completely different. Caucasians are white, but they're also Asian. Like
I always wonder what
Dagestanians and Russians, like those white people, those are Caucasian people. Turks.
So the majority of
Hungarians.
Majority of Caucasian Americans,
not even Caucasian. That's why they don't really even call themselves Caucasian. They call themselves white, or they call themselves European.
European American,
or whatever country they come from.
As far as they going back, because that shit goes back way farther.
The reality is none of that shit. Like all that shit is just petty human beef.
Yeah.
It's just all grudges people holding against each other. You enslaved us. You did this to us. Well, you did this to us. No, well, you did it. It's just a back and forth bullshit. It's all back and forth bullshit.
All black people need to focus on, since we can't get past using the color term as far as like everybody in the group, the law term, need to focus on fucking investing in science, engineering.
Yeah. Because we are the only people that don't have that shit.
We was kind of talking about
the
that
Asians got their own shit.
Like
Europeans got their own shit.
Yeah, like real world economics. Like if we're gonna use the law term to identify black and use that and tie that and try to tie that shit to international to be recognized internationally and move as like a group, that means with fucking dark Africans, with fucking dark Asians, like all
technically all that's black. People think black is just African.
All that. If we gonna use the term black, because that's not our ethnicity, but that's just what we using for the sake of lack of terms.
That's just how they describe people with lighter skin tones or people with darker skin tones.
Because it's colorable law.
You was talking about some shit like pretty much what Akon doing over in Africa.
Yeah, man. It's like if we gonna focus on some shit, focus on that. Like,
shout out to Akon.
We already know who's African, who's claiming African, who's claiming American. Whatever. Like get past all the petty shit and just if we gonna identify on the international level, like how fucking white people can move around in Europe and link up on that international business level. How Asians over here link up with people over there. Okay, so
that's like
if it's like it ain't like we overcomplicating the shit. Like still trying to.
Man, we are dropping gems, bro.
Still trying to like no, fuck all that. Just if we're gonna use it, like find the term, use it, identify with it, and then we can start moving.
That's easier said than done, man.
From the local, and then it'll like expand.
Because most places are based upon religion. Like they categorize people as Christian, Muslim, and other religion. They don't even talk about people's race. That's just America. We live in America. America is one of the most racist places on the planet.
I gotta get to Canada, dog.
Canada's just as racist as America too.
God damn, I thought they loved us, man.
Hell no.
Free healthcare, blacks.
They got that's just because that's how their country is set up.
It don't matter where you go.
People to people.
Ain't shit gonna change unless we move as a fucking organized machine.
That's true,
the
man.
Only thing that's gonna take you.
That's easy said it done.
Or until people just stop with they petty, stupid beefs about bullshit.
Like, it don't matter where you
beefing on this block.
Because if you move somewhere and you still ignorant with a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers, you still gonna ain't nothing changed. You just move to a different location.
Motherfuckers beef over blocks, colors, cities, states, fucking sports teams, countries, nations.
My man was telling me before
races,
before the
religions,
podcast, though.
all that shit's the same.
My man was telling
I forgot what we was talking about.
So Gala thing though.
Oh yeah, the Gala
society that we don't, or that you see. You think niggas could do another one of those? Another Gala war type of regime?
In today's age? No, it's possible if niggas was on that. The thing is, that's not going. Niggas are scared to die.
Facts.
Like we was talking about. Like I said, is you finna go out there and set some shit on fire?
True.
And like literally get into a shootout with the U.S. military. Is you finna go do that? If you're not finna do that, which most people are not finna do, it's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers. I mean, even though it's possible, if a motherfucker like me was running some shit like that, how I would go about it, motherfuckers can win. Mm-hmm. It's not hard to win. Actually, it's not hard to win any war if you are already intertwined with the nation you're trying to go to war with, because there are black people all throughout the country.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, just think about this. Everything is flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is flammable. What do you have on every corner? Gas stations. Shit can get set on fire real quick in various locations. It's guerrilla warfare. Like you start doing shit like that, burning shit down, destroying shit. Now you fucking with people's pockets. Now you got insurance, you got reconstruction and shit that has to go on. Now you fucking with the economic state of the entire country. Even if you don't even want to get on a violent tip, if every black person or every minority in general just quit their job at one time, that would collapse the economy. There's a lot of ways you can do shit. The thing is, niggas is not gonna do that at all. Niggas is comfortable. Most people don't have a savings, so if they quit their job, they gonna starve to death. It's like there's no, and like I was saying, all this shit is just pointless, petty human beef. Not even most black people even care. Just beef in general, like any of this shit going on. Most niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's because niggas in the hood.
They just continue with life.
Man, they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. So you think they for the good or the bad for war to pop off?
People like that?
Yeah.
Why would a war? I'm trying to see in what situation would a war even pop off. It has to be two sides fighting each other for that to be a war.
I mean, shit. We can have the whites versus the blacks.
Like, why would that even happen?
We are a long way from that even being a possibility. Because they're not just going to start dropping bombs nowhere.
Yeah, but like in the sense of this, like, okay, say you see a video online, like you've been seeing online, of a white person just like brutally murdering like a black child. Like a terrible murder, like beating him to death with his hands, ripping his head off or some shit. It's crazy shit. Is that going to make you go outside and start killing white people? Like you, like random, like you don't even know if they know the dude or have anything to do with the motherfucker.
Like I say, it's all about the scenario. If I knew that person, then yeah.
No, like you don't know him. Like you talking about it's war now. I mean, you at war with all white people. You gonna go out and start killing white kids, like white babies and shit.
If white niggas like get the tweaking in my neighborhood, then yeah, it's a matter of survival. Yeah, if shit pop off in my area, yeah.
I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about how would the war even pop off? Like what would make people go to war? With each other, like what act would cause it? Like what would be what event could happen to make people have to go to war with each other?
I think at one point, like the way society is structured, like I think at one point they may have had like that as a contingency plan. Like how can we start? Like if societies only last for 250 years, like in a rough model, like, and they know when the shit's gonna, like the signs of when it's gonna implode and shit gonna
like the precipice point.
We need to fucking start a mass riot or war, but like. In this era, like people are so docile now, so it's like that shit kind of turned around on them. Like it's like you can't even do it now because
people don't care. As long as people got, you want to make a war. You want a war? Get rid of the internet. Get rid of electricity. Then you got a war, and it ain't gonna be no war against whites and blacks. It's gonna be a war period against people who want shit, people who don't got shit, or people who got shit. But to have a war between just white people versus black people, that's not shit. No, that's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't even see like why for what.
Like, not enough
stupid. Yeah, and it's like if just the simple shit, like if all this shit that's been happening recently, like if that's not gonna trigger some shit, like as many motherfuckers been getting killed and murdered and raped and all kind of crazy shit. If slavery didn't do it, if the Jim Crow era didn't do it. If the civil rights era didn't do it, which is way worse.
Did. I mean, that's what initiated the Gallo War.
Yeah, that shit, yeah. But like, okay, but since then,
Jim Crow kind of did. That's what initiated the civil rights.
And the thing is, the thing is, the Jim Crow era, that civil rights wasn't a war though. It's not a war.
It kind of was. It was kind of like doing the whole protest.
That was a protest. That's not a war. And the only reason they even gave into that bullshit was because they were scared of like a mass riot, not necessarily even a war.
True.
It's like, they killed Martin Luther King dead. Fuck, we gotta do something.
Who was like a high black icon that could just get clipped right now to start a war?
I mean, they killed Malcolm X. You know how many people love? You know how much black people loved Malcolm X?
Nobody. Farrakhan? They can't even fucking kill Farrakhan.
They can't even kill him. That's the thing.
Right. So it's like,
he had an army.
Nothing. True. But shit, yeah, like you said.
Only way a war like that can happen is if they did kill Farrakhan. And the thing is, it wouldn't even be like a war against whites against blacks. It would just be the fucking people who Farrakhan is associated with. His army would go to war automatically. Them motherfuckers, the fucking the black Muslims, Them motherfuckers don't play around. They'll go to war.
That's why.
But every day, all these niggas ain't no.
It probably take something massive.
That's why that's just
these niggas scared to shoot at each other.
That's why
they shoot at each other like
that's
this.
That's why I was thinking like if we had to like strategize like have a strategy on recruiting people, we had to like use demographics and be like, all right, look, if we don't fucking come together, you niggas not gonna be able to go shopping no more. You niggas over here ain't gonna be able to do this, and the third. Like everybody got like this thing, like, because everybody's like too split off in every group, and then you really still gonna have the people that's just not gonna do shit.
I honestly don't even know of a black icon that can get clipped right now. That'll really start like
that's what I'm saying. Like, it had to be
ain't no black icons.
It's like the closest. The
rest and it doesn't even matter. It's like
celebrities.
If you think about it, why would you think a black icon being killed would start a war? They've been killing black icons since the inception of America, and it hasn't started any wars.
Yeah, man, they gave Bill Cosby all that time. He ain't going to war.
None of that shit.
Niggas is rioting though.
I think ain't nobody writing about shit. Fake ass riots. Some niggas just want to steal TVs and shit. But I think like a good strategy would just be to like get as many like-minded people who are like you together, and just say fuck the rest of these niggas. Like if y'all not on being pro-black with the pro-black shit and moving us as a group forward, fuck you. And when we do build some good shit, you not invited. If we create a black America, like an actual country or our own land, you can't be a citizen. You can't come because you were scared to help.
Facts. So it pretty much seems like the only best option is to get the fuck up out of here and start your own thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to trying to.
And if you do that, you gotta have allies. Like other nations and shit. You probably gotta have like some African and some South American allies.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like niggas really want shit to change. Like you gotta like. Well, you gotta start locally first, but then like you really gotta like, okay, fuck all these religious ideologies, fuck all like, forget all that. Like, let's focus on the actual issues
of reality,
and then create solutions. Actually, the solution is already there. Like, let's just focus on the solution. It's like people get stuck. Just to fucking argue and debate.
Like motherfuckers want to complain about poverty and all of that bullshit, but half you niggas is buying Jordans and Louis belts.
I think a solution, maybe. Y'all can let me know if y'all agree that you like the black community, you know what I'm saying? Is if the gang leaders got together and they unified. Because, you know what I'm saying? We know it's a lot of black gangs.
If the gang leaders got together,
like Larry Hoover. Like talk to King Dave.
It depends. It depends on how like smart people are. I mean,
I
like think they were probably smart. Is Tookie Williams still alive?
Yeah, he in jail. His swole ass.
I thought he died.
Wait. I don't. He probably. I think they did give him the knee. I think so. But whoever stepped up and like. So you say that to say that war here will be lost.
A hand-to-hand combat. This many people versus this many people war, 100%.
You don't think a Sparta type thing could happen? Or a guerrilla warfare thing could happen?
When the last time you ran to a nigga on the street who was a military mastermind and a war strategist?
I mean, shit, you got niggas in the army.
And you think about those niggas. You think they gonna be on your side? Those brainwashed America, the USA niggas?
Maybe you probably have
some. You probably have some, but most, like, especially the high-ranking ones, nah.
Honestly,
those are Barack Obama niggas.
That's gonna stop any of this shit happening. The fucking military.
The military gonna come in like, nah,
bro. Is if niggas was on some like, all right, we need to be able to at least be able to match their intelligence, match civilian intelligence with military intelligence. That's the only shot. Like have hackers, engineers. Like,
yeah, you gotta be discreet about it. You gotta like. You gotta do it like this. When you unite your people, you gotta start creating your own schools, your own banks and shit like that, so you can start training your own people intellectually and physically. training them in technology and all that shit. So you have the information that you need to, if you do want to leave and start your own shit, you can.
Keep American hand up the cookie jar. Because, you know, they got stations in every nation. For whatever reason. So even if you was to leave,
that's what I'm saying. You'd have to have the right information and the right level of intelligence. You have to create the right kind of weapons to defend yourself. You have to be able to do those things on your own.
Yeah, I can agree with you though, because pretty much it's like in the same boat starting a war.
And you say America got the hand, and everybody know they don't.
Where they not stationed?
China.
They got
an embassy there, but everybody got an embassy everywhere. China has an embassy here.
America isn't dead.
Everybody has an embassy. An embassy is a place in each country, because people travel and they do tourism.
So that's pretty much
and
shit. Peace treaty.
It's
kind of sort of thing.
It's like that's the place you go if you ever get in trouble while you're in any country. You go to whatever embassy that's your country.
So why the fuck are they in Africa then?
Why is who in Africa?
Yeah, an American embassy up in Africa.
Because people go to Africa.
Is there an African embassy here?
Yeah. Depends on the African country, probably. I mean, you go to the embassy in general, the world embassy. There's different stations for every country and shit like that. They have meetings with all the leaders of every country on the planet.
Would you want to be put into the union if you was just to go off and start this own nation?
No.
Well,
no. Why would the fuck would I want to be in the UN? Them niggas don't even follow their own rules. America's about to pull out all of that shit. Trump want to pull out the nuclear pact. Which I say, fuck, why not?
The nuclear pact, where is that station?
The nuclear, that's not a station or a location. It's like an agreement, a pact.
Between who?
The world. Nuclear pact. Like, to not make new nuclear weapons and blow shit up.
So he's trying to blow shit up.
He's trying to get out of that to make more nuclear shit. Because I guess he figures motherfuckers doing it anyway on the low. I'm pretty sure Russia's doing that shit. I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers in the Middle East don't. Definitely China.
Wow. See? Source of information right here. That's the podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, G. A lot of crazy shit.
Well,
most shit that don't even matter because it won't really affect anybody's personal lives.
Pretty much in a nutshell, though, it seemed like niggas here in America, the chance of being saved is slim to none. Like, niggas just
it's not even a matter of even being safe. Save your fucking self.
Of waking up, pretty much. Saving themselves, waking up
to what's going on in the world.
Facts, yes.
They're not gonna do that shit because niggas is paying attention to what they see on fucking World Star YouTube, G.
Exactly what's holding most people back is fucking consumerism.
Motherfuckers worried about
just don't care like that. Like they just want to
looking at asses on Instagram, buying chains and bling bling, listening to music. Yeah. That's what motherfuckers is caring about. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what's going on in a global sense.
Because what it is like people, it's contentment, but it's out of just everybody know that they only have one life. So it's like, for the most part, like this last couple generations of people, they just.
That's where you get the whole YOLO thing from. You only live once. I'm gonna live my life and have as much fun as possible because I'm gonna die one day. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas got going on as far as racism, blowing each other up, religion and arguing and all that shit. I don't care about that. I'm about to have as much fun as possible from now until the day I die. That's how motherfuckers is thinking now.
That's definitely what YOLO means.
People don't get
coined by Drake, I believe. Drake and Lil Wayne.
I mean, that's not
YOLO existed forever.
I'm still for like getting all, investing in. Like they had this dude and his wife that's doing this shit called the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, and they building well they already built it. It's like this big ass facility of like all kinds of production. Like it got like a legit fucking like movie studio warehouse attached to it. Oh, you ever seen like
I never got an email from them people before.
Yeah, like in Hollywood, how they got the big like the garage studios and shit. Yeah.
So that's like what Tyler Perry got.
So what they doing? They building a farm or something?
No, a production studio basically.
They bought a bunch of land. I don't know if it's in Atlanta. It's somewhere in the South, I believe. But like they just got a big ass
piece of land where they got movies, like a movie production place where you can shoot movies and all that kind of shit.
They say ATL is the Black Hollywood.
I want you to look up something called predictive programming. Did you ever see the movie Hunger Games?
A little bit. No, matter of fact, yeah, I think I seen that shit.
That's what America is like. It's been that way for a while, but like they've been like gradually showing you.
Yeah, I know about the program and thing. Yeah,
like
whatever
how
they
you had
show
the districts. It's basically like different neighborhoods. They showed you how like little shit about like basically how gentrification works, and then like the capital.
It's all social engineering.
It's all social engineering.
I definitely agree with that shit. The subliminals is there, man. I had learned that shit in school.
In the likelihood that anything pop off.
What you gotta think about Jay though, with the whole title thing?
I think that's a good move, but even with Jay, he get his money from white people. That nigga's friends with like the Rothschilds and Rothschilds and shit, like those super white billionaires who are evil as fuck and destroy the planet. Those are his friends.
You think he pro-black though, or
no?
He a sellout?
I think he pretends to be pro-black to sell shit.
I think niggas need to be pro-truth. Yeah. And stuff.
Fuck the whole pro-black, pro-white, pro any of that shit. Be pro what the fuck the facts are. Because black people can be wrong, white people can be wrong, black people can be right, white people can be right.
True. Shit. I mean, I guess I'm gonna stay on the topic of Jay. Y'all think he be telling the truth or not?
About what?
About like his last couple of albums kind of like been
talking about like selling drugs and shit?
Pro-black or whatever. No, it's like Magna Carta and like whatever he just dropped with Beyonce.
444.
Shit seemed kind of like pro-black.
That Beyonce album was trash.
I didn't listen to it.
That Carter's album? That shit was trash.
I don't know the one song that was up on there, but they shot a video for it. It seemed
that
very
Migos song?
pro-blackish.
That shit was trash.
Kind of Migos, I think, but it had like a lot of black.
They didn't even write that. The Migos wrote that shit.
True. But did you see the video? It had like a lot of
black. The video probably got like a lot of pro-black imagery. But think about it. They put that out when they want to sell an album.
I mean, you got like these celebrities are businessmen and women. Like,
but shit, man, who do you think we can trust? Who is pro-black?
You can't trust no black celebrity about shit.
God damn. Shit, not even Colin Kaepernick.
Hell no.
Damn, not even the knee taker.
This nigga Colin Kaepernick.
Damn.
Before he started taking the knee, that nigga was fucking hoes, G. You see the Britney, the Instagram model, Britney Renner.
That's on his ass.
Yeah, she only talking about she used to fuck him and shit. Like, that nigga was fucking hoes just like all these niggas be fucking hoes.
Hold on. What's wrong with that though?
He's married.
The problem is like we trying to make these people
into these icons.
And like have them in a certain space that they don't.
You kind of trapped them into it because him taking the knee, he probably didn't even want to do all of that. He probably took the knee like to take a stand for everything, but then they put all this pressure and attention on him. Now I can't play football no more because now I got to be this public figure. You don't never hear that nigga talk about nothing.
Entertainment business. Movies, entertainment, all these people are fucking businessmen and women.
Yes, they try to
treat their ass like businessmen and women. Like we gotta have that mindset too, like every other group. This time man, no business, we have no business.
Most of these niggas sell black people out for the bag, bro.
That's why people
go to any of these celebrities, offer them a nice amount of money, they will sell the whole black race and community down the fucking river for that paper.
To be a yes man, yes sir.
Like, I'll give you $100 million. I want you to say fuck all niggas.
The craziest shit to me is like niggas don't like really know how fucking America, like how this corporate shit works.
Facts, niggas sleep on that.
Like basically built all these systems.
Yes, I said that shit in the last podcast.
They was just taken and manipulated. And because niggas
that's why I'm like,
activity so long, it's like we don't know how to maneuver on that level, on that higher level.
That's why I'm like all these like rap, football, all that shit. Like if all the black people just quit, start their own like black or whatever or whatnot.
In order to collapse the country.
Definitely.
It's not gonna happen. Wanna know why it's not gonna happen? Because like I said, you offer any of these black celebrities a certain amount of money they gonna say fuck niggas.
That's why
just like all these football players who not down with the kneeling shit. No, fuck you niggas. I want this $100 million.
That's why I say if them niggas legit did quit though,
they not going to.
If they did though,
that's a lot of ifs and woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's a world that you want to live in. That's not the real world that's going on right now.
Fact, yeah.
Fuck all that hypothetical shit. Like, focus on the actual solution.
All the shit that's going on, bro. Them niggas definitely should have left that in the family.
Like you putting way too much emphasis on them because you saying they did this and they had to collapse all it. No, I grew up in that kind of environment. My mama was a drug dealer. The man who raised me was a drug dealer. I've seen people murdered, all that kind of shit. I've been shot at. I've been almost killed. I ain't selling no fucking drugs to black people because I love black people.
Hov did that, so we gonna have to go through that.
What are you talking about?
No, fuck that nigga.
We mean Hov did it, so no, Hov didn't have to do it. Nobody has to do that.
Well, true. I mean, yeah, those that's kind of like celebrities or whatnot. They did have to use the white person to get to like where they at some point.
Why did Hov did that? You gotta
so
look at reality.
This nigga looking at a Hov bar, G. This nigga trash. Hov is trash, bro.
Leave the celebrities in their space, and like when it comes to business, black people just need to learn how to deal with fucking business the right way.
Let me show you something.
Really be strategic on how we move as a group.
Jay-Z.
So, I mean, we could drop these gems,
Warren,
but if they just fall on deaf ears, then
look at this nigga Jay-Z, bro.
That's gonna happen anyway.
This nigga's Jay-Z's best friend, bro.
That's why I mentioned the whole.
This is Jay-Z's best friend.
Like, you know what like focus
that's
on
Warren Buffett, bro.
That's his best friend.
White dude.
Yeah, I thought it was.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I thought it was Dame Dash.
You know what I mean?
Kanye and Dame
Jay
Dash.
fucked over Dame Dash and Kanye. They not friends. Jay fucked over Dame Dash by going behind his back when he became CEO of even though Dame is the one that actually created most of that shit, but the white people who was in power, the corporate white people, like Jay-Z better because they can communicate and be cool with Jay-Z because Dame Dash was a real ass nigga. Dame Dash was going into corporate offices smacking white motherfuckers for talking shit or doing anything without his permission because he's like, I created this shit. Like, we gotta get this nigga out of here. Let's get Jay-Z in charge. So Jay-Z was like, hey, where the bag at? You know, hey, anything for the bag, B. Took the bag, said fuck Dame Dash, and took over. And that's how Jay-Z built his empire.
I forgot how that whole little beef came about. I know it had something to do with selling Rockefeller. I know Dame Dash did smack a lot of people up in corporate.
Throwing up the rock. Yeah, we gonna get these niggas, Warren.
Well, why even
let's get these billions.
That's the thing, but that's
drugs.
Okay, see, that's true. I can admit to that.
Then Rockefeller.
Yeah, I can admit to that. He named after
you could have
white.
You could have named it any other derivative
do you think he just named her, or maybe he's cool? Because you know this is like a Rockefeller type nigga. This is Warren Buffett. The Rockefellers probably was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw you a little paper because you know we trying to get into this American media game. You know we need to take over this hip hop and we want to control the money. That's Jay-Z. Why Jay-Z's considered one of the biggest rappers of all time?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Even though he's not even that. He a good rapper, but his flow is not his flow. A lot of his rhymes ain't even his rhymes.
I don't know about that.
They say he took a lot of Biggie shit.
Oh yeah, I would say inspired.
They say
towards the beginning of his career, I know he had like a lot of Biggie lines, but
yeah, he was super Biggie.
I would probably say
his
around.
flow is Biggie flow.
I would say around like Blueprint 2, which is still early on in his career. He developed his own style, but I mean, shit, what artist nowadays ain't influenced by another rapper?
Not really, not. I mean, who influenced Wayne? I don't remember nobody rapping like Wayne before Wayne. Yeah, nobody rapped like him before that. Yeah, like nobody, even now, nobody raps like Pac. It's certain motherfuckers who rap.
They say Kendrick might be the closest thing to Pac.
No, that's just because he's super pro-black and stuff. He don't rap like Pac. His flow is not like Pac. Yeah, Kendrick raps like Lil Wayne and Andre 3000. What a little bit of Eminem. I wouldn't even say Eminem because Eminem don't even rap like Eminem.
You
Eminem
really
stole
had
his
to-
flow from somebody.
You really had to do some digging to see who inspired Wayne.
I don't think anybody inspired
LL,
that. He was inspired by that's because that was when that era of music came about, that South Louisiana bounce music.
I'm trying to think who was all out.
He's probably inspired by some locals there
Probably.
that we don't know about. Like maybe the big timers and shit. But even the way he rap is not even like the big timers.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wayne is a pioneer with his, like, he influenced all these other new niggas that's out.
Yeah.
He don't even sound like Juvenile. I would say Juvenile, but then again, they came
Juvenile
out.
They came out at the same
time.
Yeah, Juvenile's a pioneer too. Don't nobody rap, and Juvenile rap so fucking cold, G.
Like don't nobody still like
Mystical.
Like even with Wayne, people was like
now everybody just rap like Wayne.
Wait. Is it Master P? You say Master P inspired Wayne.
You can say
Master P don't rap like Wayne.
You can say Master P. No, they don't.
They don't even sound like the flows.
What about
nothing.
Silk the Shock?
Wayne is
No.
I'm trying to think of people who older than him.
Silk the Shock is super trash.
They don't even rap.
I don't know none of his songs. I just remember
Exactly.
like his style though, like his style. I don't know why it reminded me of Wayne, but I don't remember none of his songs though.
Silk the Shock is
His style.
like
Yeah.
a fucking
Let's look up Silk the Shock.
rap like a fucking saran wrap.
But yeah, your boy Jay-Z is a double agent, dog.
Yeah, man, him.
He working for the bad side, B.
No, I'm probably the biggest whole fan at the table. I'm like, even he lose cool points for name is he did Rockefeller. Like that's
Rockefeller and selling out black people.
shit. That's
Selling
crazy.
out black people.
Niggas Illuminati.
Yeah, you know, the Rockefellers and the Buffetts, they let us in the club. They let us in the building.
I don't give a fuck. Like
They let us in the building, B.
that shit is a distraction. Like niggas need to just focus on like actually building their shit. Like that dude I was mentioning earlier, like with the toaster. Like that's what regular niggas need to pay attention to.
This
Jay-Z
nigga
ain't
don't
doing
look
that
shit like or.
Wait, some nigga doing what with the
Niggas-
toaster?
Bro, this is Silk the Shock, bro.
the toaster real estate fund.
Oh.
It's a bunch of
A toaster?
it's a bunch of people.
Wait, what you doing, my boy? Home, man.
This Silk the Shocker, bro. You
Oh,
said
yeah,
Wayne
that
got
nigga's
his
trash.
style from this nigga?
They the same age. He not older than Wayne.
No, and this nigga don't even look.
Wait, what? Who the?
This Silk the Shocker, like this nigga don't even. I don't even think he's from the same
Yo,
place.
you know what? He kind of look like Tyler the Creator.
This nigga look like Tyler. This nigga like Tyler the Creator mixed with Keith Sweat, nigga.
He look like Tyler the Creator
Yo.
mixed with Bill Bellamy.
Come on, bro.
I don't know.
You
Right
wild.
now off the top, I don't know. Wayne probably did
He like a fake-
create his own
he look
style.
like the
That whole
first
Cash
fake-
Money probably created their own
He
style.
look-
I think like what Black Pioneer though, like legit started positively from the bottom and still at the top positively without selling out.
Without selling out.
You talking about music?
Man, just in general.
Even Martin Luther King's a fucking sellout, bro.
Nobody.
I heard.
People should stop focusing.
But I don't know
on
how
this
he was a
whole,
sellout,
like,
but I
positive.
heard he was bad.
Nobody
White,
is clean. Everybody is fucking dirty.
though.
No, he used to talk to the United States government.
Apparently, the whole reason why they had to assassinate him was because he was like, I fucked up, and what Malcolm X was doing was like,
So
okay, this
basically-
shit's not working fast enough. So they supposedly had a meeting. It was their wives that was trying to get them to come together and was like, no, like the shit that y'all could do together would just fucking like change everything. And they was like, oh hell no, we can't let these niggas
that. And
Cause
Martin
they was
wasn't on that
beefing.
shit.
They was beefing at first.
Martin was on some literal double agent shit in the sense of like, yeah, he was leading the Black Civil Rights Movement, but at the same time, he was having meetings with like the White House and shit. And it was having a dialogue. So even if he wasn't purposely giving them information, he was giving them information. Because he's talking to them like,
about what's going on.
yeah, about what's going on in the streets with the black people. So that's how they knew everything that the black people was doing before they was even doing it a lot of times.
Yeah, soon as niggas tried to change shit up, they like, nah, bro.
And then when I think Martin Luther King wanted to get more radical, that's when they were saying he was gonna team up with Malcolm X and they was gonna come together and shit. I'm like, nah.
Hell no. Hell no, we gotta get both
You
of y'all the fuck up out
You think we just gonna put you in charge and then you gonna turn on us?
We finna get both of y'all the fuck up out
Why do you think Martin Luther King became the figurehead and face of the civil rights movement? You know how many other black civil rights leaders was around that time? There was thousands of them throughout the country with just as big as Martin Luther King. Why do you think he was the one they pushed up to the top?
You think Marcus Garvey was a South?
Marcus Garvey was a Christian. I don't know about that.
That nigga was a Christian?
Yeah, he wanted to go. That's the dude that wanted to get back to Africa and take everybody back to Africa with him and shit.
Hey, everybody need a helping hand. I can't think of nobody that did.
I think it's impossible to get, well, in America anyway. It's not impossible because you can just literally get every black person in America to just give you some money and then, okay, now you're a rich, wealthy black person. And solely off the blacks of only black people. But generally, that's not gonna happen. That's not how it happens.
I mean, that's where the money is. The white people got the money. You need them for some type of eventually.
So how you finna go to war with these niggas when you need their money?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like saving these.
Where you niggas gonna buy your guns from?
And like saving these
niggas. There's no
Where y'all gonna even buy y'all guns from?
There's no point. Niggas don't.
Where y'all gonna buy your ammunition from? Where niggas gonna get their food from?
Niggas need to be like, what's his name?
Think about it like this: if you go to war and what if they shut off all the food supplies to all your neighborhoods? Now you don't got no more food.
Niggas control no infrastructure. And they not.
Now what? Then they shut off the electricity. Now you ain't got no power. You know heat.
Even the people on the lowest level know that much. They know niggas don't have power. That's why they like, fuck it. I'm gonna just fucking try to live my life and do whatever. Like, cause I don't want no parts of that. Cause like the moment we try to do some shit, it's gonna fucking fall apart.
Imagine if the grid shut down. Niggas is gonna be the most likely motherfuckers that's not gonna survive that shit. If all the power shut off and like everything, we had to go like back to how it was a few hundred years ago with like no electricity and shit like that. Niggas don't know how to build shit for the most part. Motherfuckers don't know how to even start a fire or build a shelter or some shit. Hunt.
I think it would just be as
or
far
grow
as
some shit.
Psychologically, a lot of people would just die because they they don't.
Motherfuckers just
they
start
can't
stealing.
even like fathom that shit.
People start stealing.
That's facts.
They couldn't even
see that.
A lot of people would start stealing, but like a lot of people would just like probably just lose their fucking mind.
They won't die from losing, but they'll probably go insane and start killing and just stealing shit. Go straight primal mode.
Cause like if you take the internet
you think they'll
away,
be killing each other?
Yeah.
If the fucking internet shut
niggas is
down,
killing each other now.
I'm talking about you don't think them niggas are like go to the white neighborhood if all this shit shut down.
They going anywhere and everywhere they can get.
Anytime it's a riot and it's like looting and shit going on, where they rioting and looting at?
Like them niggas in their own
in their own neighborhoods. If they ain't finna go to the other neighborhoods during that, you think when all the shit hit the fan, they finna no, they gonna start with it at first. They can start stealing from each other. Niggas gonna start stealing and killing each other first.
It's looking
hopeless, man.
Broke people.
It's looking hopeless.
It ain't even hopeless. It's just like
it's just best to not even like think about it.
You gotta, cause first of all of that's just like scenarios of shit that can happen. Like that shit's not going. I don't see it happening. I don't think it's as bad as people even think. I don't think people are even as racist as people think.
They're not. Like,
people don't hate each other's people. It's just that the only videos motherfuckers is watching is on World Star YouTube, and all they put on there is racist videos about black people hating white people and white people hating black people. That's all you're gonna see.
So y'all
social engineering. I think most people are a little prejudiced just because we're at that point. Like
tribalism is just like you usually associate with what it looks like.
Nature, though.
Yeah, that's part of nature. You usually associate with what people look like you. But as far as like hating somebody because that's just social engineering. Yeah. That's just pitting one people against another people for a profit.
Yeah.
I could personally say I don't think racism ever gonna go away in this country. Y'all think?
No.
It's because
racism is tribalism, and tribalism is human nature.
It's really tribalism, and then racism just comes out of social engineering. Like that's the learned behavior part. But tribalism is never gonna go away. That shit's in fucking DNA. Like
and tribalism usually coincides with racism simply because it's like usually your tribe is the same race as you. Yeah. Like before people start mixing and interbreeding with each other. Like if you were black, your tribe was probably black. If you were white, your tribe was white. Asian, your tribe was Asian. So over thousands and tens of thousands of years of human evolution, of course you're going to usually prefer people that look like you. It's just engraved in your mind.
These are facts.
So, bring that into the modern day, people generally, like white people, generally want to marry white people. They want their kids to only have kids with other white people.
Facts.
They want to be around other white people.
This is facts.
They don't want to be around black people because it's just nature. Just like niggas, that's the only thing about niggas though. For some reason, niggas want to be around white people so bad.
Shit,
like you niggas want to move around white people so bad. Like y'all want to move to the good neighborhood, the white neighborhood, and shit like that. Niggas want to be around them. You don't want to be around other niggas.
I can agree with that, but I don't think.
Exactly, that's learn social engineering, learn behavior.
True.
Everybody else has a sense of tribalism and a sense of pride in who they are. That's why everybody seems so racist. Black people are generally the only people that don't have that. We don't have tribalism in a sense because we don't know who our tribe is. We don't. Even though we are a tribe, we don't look at it that way. We look at it in the sense that we don't know who we are. I don't trust that nigga because I don't know that nigga. Two white people, if they see each other, they be like, I'm just gonna assume he's a good guy. Two niggas see each other, two black people. No, he probably on some dirt or some shit.
These are facts.
Who fuck is that?
I've done that shit. Like everybody's done it. It's like, you the fuck this nigga looking at?
Exactly. I think every black man did that. I mean, shit,
that's social engineering. We programmed to do that shit. It's not good. We shouldn't do that. I don't do that no more. When I see black people, I don't care if it's a group of niggas. Because to me, I don't give a fuck what you on anyway. You pull some shit, your ass gonna catch a hot one real quick, or you gonna get these hands. So I assume you nice anyway, because I'm not afraid of motherfuckers.
I know where I'm at if I'm like in a group of mixed individuals. Know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm too afraid of my own color, so to say, because I'm one of the guys that'll get a head nod if I see another black dude. One of those.
I'm talking about black. It's like walking down like a street at night, and it's a group of young niggas walking towards your way. For some reason, people think your natural reaction is, oh my shit, what the fuck them niggas on? It's like you shouldn't be like that, because if you was like a white dude and it's like you was at night, you just walking in your neighborhood, and there's a group of white dudes walking your way, you just be like, some fucking people walking on.
Shit,
same thing with Asians or.
I'm on 10 if I'm walking.
Probably different with Hispanics too, though. Mexicans.
I'm on 10 if I see any group of niggas late at night, white, black, Hispanic. Shit, I don't give a shit. Yeah.
But that's learned behavior though.
Like
it's been times where I thought like
my thing's like, why are you afraid of people? My thing, like, I don't understand that, like, people being afraid of people. Period.
Shit, man, history.
What the fuck they gonna do, bro? The only time you're gonna be afraid of people is if you can't fight.
Try to pull some shit, it's gonna be on the cracking.
Or if you ain't about that life. Because half the time when niggas get on dirt, they getting on dirt, but they just playing. Or even if they serious, they not serious. You get on dirt with me, I'm gonna try to kill your ass. Like, no, like when niggas be trying to rob, when somebody try to rob you, like they're not really trying to kill you, man. They just like, give me your shit. They trying to scare you into giving you their shit. And if you don't give it, sometimes they might shoot you, but half the time they probably won't shoot you or something like that. But like, if a motherfucker run up on me, he on that, I'm going straight to you dig. Ain't no.
Facts, yeah.
No. What? That's what we on?
That's just your personality.
That's not even like white though. That's with anybody. Like, I don't care if you're white, black, or anything.
That's like your personality. People act differently in certain scenarios.
But when I'm walking and I see any group of anybody or any one individual of any color, or I'm like, that's a person. They probably a nice person. Or they probably not thinking about me because I'm not thinking about them. Most people don't give a fuck about what other people are doing. Like, think about how annoyed you are when you walking down the street and like a white person or somebody see you and they look scared or something. Like, that's how annoying it is for other people. Like, that's why I stopped doing that. Like, if I see black people walking towards me, I'm not gonna be scared or act weird because it's like, I know how that feels if somebody does that to me. That's annoying as fuck. Because I'm just trying to live my everyday life and go about doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to fucking scare you or like be intimidating. So I assume that's what most people are doing.
It's just in some people, that's just how
people
scary, man.
Some motherfuckers
I mean,
scary.
I've trolled people before, like, wait till they walk just past me and then, like, like, scrape the ground real quick.
It's shit like that. They got niggas scared. It's shit like that.
The only reason you do that is because you can sense as an animal, as a human being,
like,
you can sense, like, why are these motherfuckers afraid of me?
They'll walk past and, like, look. So I'll wait.
Fucking scared, man. Toughen up, nigga.
Their feet on the ground.
Like a nigga catch a quick uppercut, they do some shit like that to me though. But yeah, like I just walk past, know what I'm saying? I don't cross the street or anything.
It's like you just gotta get over that part. Like just growing up in the fucking jungles of these neighborhoods.
Facts.
Like you kind of train yourself and condition yourself to be on fucking alert. Your head on swivel all the time. But it's like once you get older, it's like you just gotta break out of it. You just gotta, cause you can't function like that in the. You can't use that same. You gotta like convert that energy in a different way.
It's not even getting caught lacking. It's just like, just accept shit of how it is. Like if somebody get on dirt, that's when you get on dirt. That's when you match their energy. But like if somebody not even doing shit to you, why you on 10? All you doing is making everybody uncomfortable. Yeah. Cause people can sense that. You can sense when somebody's like scared or angry, or like you can sense emotion in people. So it's like you're just making the whole room uncomfortable. You know, everybody in the room chilling, having conversations and shit. This one nigga in the corner on 10, just like.
Well, shit, maybe that nigga don't belong there. That might be me.
Shit just might not pop off, man. Something pop off, I swear, y'all.
That's me. Shit, that's why I need to go to my man cave and chill. Like, too many motherfucking crazies out here in this world. I ain't trying to be in no function.
To me, all these niggas is clowns,
I ain't trying to be in no motherfucking function. That nigga pull up
quick.
the AR. Nah, I ain't trying to be that nigga.
I remember like back when I used to take the train and shit. When I see a crazy, I would walk up to a crazy person on the train. Like everybody be trying to walk away.
That shit is crazy.
I walk next to it. I just like to see, like, are you really crazy? Because I bet you know if you try some shit, I will fuck you up.
That shit.
And usually they know. You be thinking motherfuckers be crazy, but they still have some sensibility about it because it won't fuck with certain motherfuckers.
See, I'm the type if I see
stand
crazy
right next to your ass, like.
I'm the type if I see crazy.
Pull it, nigga.
I ain't gonna walk towards it, but if the crazy come towards me, well, then you know what I'm saying. That's
I didn't have the most like homeless people, or, you know what I'm saying, like get them from around, just because it's like if they really like just don't have that sense of space, like respect for space, then it's like, yeah, of course.
I never had an issue, even if it was like even if they come close to me, I just look at them right in their fucking eyes, like half the time, to be like, and then they just look at you for a second, and they like, yeah, like back up and move and go somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm not fucking playing. I will fuck you up on this damn train. Don't play with me, bro. I'm not that guy.
Well, I ain't had no altercation like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess we all got our own things. He the type to approach the craziness. I'm the type to keep my distance.
I'm weird like that though. Like when
I'm the type to keep my distance unless like it like how you say it get inside your circle space. That's when you give a nigga you know what I'm saying? Like nigga get the fuck back, nigga.
I legit had to, like, it was one time I was on the red line, and this was when I was still working at the stupid ass restaurant, and it like for some reason they was stopping like in like between Chicago and Grand, and one night it just stopped. That shit was stopped for like 30 minutes, and I was fucking irritated because I was trying to get home. I'm like, what the fuck? So it was just stopped, and then some fucking crazy ass homeless motherfucker got on the train, normal routine, but he was just walking up and down the cart, shuffling, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just hop out and catch the Uber. Fuck it. And this motherfucker, like, I had like one headphone in, but I had a hat on, so I didn't hear, like, he was kind of quiet, and like he had like. When I got off the train, I went towards the escalator, and he like kind of shuffled and like not ran up behind me, but like shuffled, just walked up behind me, and I had to stop myself because my immediate fucking reaction was just to like turn around and just fucking hit his ass in the face. Like I legit turned around like quick and shit, And then when I seen who it was, I just opened my hand up and I muffed him.
That nigga fist pump.
And I told him, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I almost knocked you the fuck out, dude. Like, don't, like, I had to, like, tell him, like, don't, like, I don't even know if he
cool,
could, like...
calm, and collected down here. Let some nigga get in our space and catch some shit. But, like, if some shit pop off, this nigga walk up to you like, what the fuck is the problem?
No, I ain't gonna walk up to you like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna say shit. I'm just going, if I'm already right there, or if I'll walk out, I will walk next to you and hope you do some shit.
Yeah, I'm not hoping for that shit. I'm trying to avoid it, but worst coming to worst, nigga will catch an uppercut.
But no, I mean, I'm cool, calm, and collected on this shit. It's just like I call people bluffs. Yeah. I don't believe the hype, G. Fact, we gonna see, like, to me, my eyes, like, we gonna see who really fucking crazy. You think you crazy? We'll see you fucking crazy. I'll rip your fucking head off.
Because me and Terrence was on the train one time coming back.
Yeah, regular niggas, regular motherfuckers in general.
We was on a bus. We was on the 6. I think we went to like Treasure Island or some shit. This was when we used to stay on what was it, Paxton?
Yeah,
it was Paxton or
Oglesby.
Whichever one was the 3-bedroom.
That's
Terrence was still. Yeah, we was on the bus on the 6 coming back. Some random we was just talking. We was talking about anime or some shit. Just random shit. And some nigga, like, I kept seeing him out of my peripheral. And I'm just like scanning the bus. No, I wasn't even there. Like, I wasn't paying attention to nobody on the bus. We was just having a regular conversation. But like, I noticed him like he kept like looking at us, and then like the trigger popped in my head like you good? I said it once. And we just kept talking, and then it looked like he was like mumbling shit under his breath, and like, I don't know, sometimes like that shit just triggered me like that day. And I'm just like, yo, what, like, you good, my nigga? Like, what's good? And like I guess like at that point I was kind of just ready to just run up on him and just tee his ass. But then I think he got off on like Crandon or something, like 67 in Crandon. Like, he got up and then looked and was like mumbling shit under his breath and like smiling.
Schizophrenic or something.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, something like that happened to me, but it wasn't a schizophrenic, it was just a regular ass motherfucker. But it was like a white dude though, or a white Mexican.
Pale. Somebody gets pale.
A white Mexican, because Hispanic is a ethnicity. You have races within that. You have an Asian Hispanic, a white Hispanic, or a black Hispanic. But anyway, it's a white Hispanic motherfucker. This dude was acting, I think he was either drunk or something like that. He was low, like something was wrong with him. He was inebriated, but he was on the back of I think he was drunk. He was on the back with some other Mexican dudes, and it was loud. And I know he was trying to get on the bus with these 2 other Mexican dudes, like this old dude and this younger dude. And he tried to like sneak his way on the bus by tapping his thing right after the other Mexican dude tapped it. And it turned red though, and it was a black lady driving the bus. She was like, "Oh no, it didn't go through. You gotta try it again." And it didn't go through. It said insufficient funds. So she was like, "No." He's like, "No, it did go through. I saw it." He started arguing with her. She's like, "I saw it. It went through." And then he's like, "Fuck you, I'm not getting off the bus." And he walked to the back, and he kept getting loud, like talking with the other Mexican dudes and getting like arguing with the lady. And he started calling her nigga and shit. Like, "You stupid ass nigga, you stupid bitch." And then I'm like, at first I was gonna let it go, but then I thought about, like, I hate watching videos online when somebody doing this shit, and there be hella black dudes on the bus, but they don't say shit. And I just thought, like, watch your fucking mouth. You ain't finna call this lady a nigga. No, like, do it one more. I'm gonna come back then. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I told his ass that. Tell me why this other black dude, but he wasn't like a black American. He was like a fucking African or some shit. He's like, "No, my brother, just leave it alone, man. You don't want it." I'm like, don't fucking touch me, bro. Watch your fucking mouth. I started going off on this nigga. It's a Mexican dude, and he got quiet. Him and all the Mexicans, they got quiet real fucking quick in the back, because I was not playing. I'm like, bro, you want to play like you a tough guy because you drunk. You not a fucking tough guy. You not crazy. You want to pop off at the mouth because this is a woman, and she had her job right now. But I'll get in your face. First of all, I'm getting off work. You don't know I work. This ain't gonna affect me at all. I could just fuck you up on this bus real quick, bro. And I was really charged up about the situation because it just irritated me so much to the point to where I was like, we can get off the bus right now because we was almost at my stop anyway. We was going to the orange line or something like that. No, the pink line. So I'm like, we can get off right now and we can handle this, bro. And he was like, no, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it like that, man. You know, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we can get off right here. And then we just kept talking back and forth. And then he got off. I got off with his ass because my stop was only one stop down. So I'm like, I'm just looking at his ass. And we walking. I'm walking next to him to the train. I'm like, we were walking right next to the nigga like, so what's up, bro? You was talking all that shit, blah, blah, blah. He's like, nah, man. And he didn't even go in the entrance I went in. He walked all the way around to the other entrance and went in that way. What it say? Niggas woofing on the sidelines. Still living by the guidelines. You know, if y'all really about that life, stop living by the rules and start really getting to what y'all trying to get to.
All respect.
Because if you think about it, the people who so-called created these rules, like the government, like the so-called white Americans, since the beginning of the country's inception, they've been breaking the rules.
Back.
They even make the rules and they don't follow the rules. Only ones following the rules is niggas.
My man's dropping gems right now.
Niggas is the only people following
dropping gems right now, B. All gems.
Think about the way America even got founded. It was a revolution against Britain. It was a war. It was illegal. It was against the rules. If you want to change anything, you got to be willing and about that life. If you're not, all you're doing is wolfing.
And that kind of go way back to the concept of, like, I guess somebody starting off, you know what I'm saying, from the bottom to the top with a clean slate. That shit's rare.
Yeah.
I think everybody has some dirt on them. I think everybody got dirty, you know what I'm saying? If you did some gay shit, that's
people fucking...
You know what I'm saying? People like selling drugs and shit like that. You gotta start off somewhere though. But like, if you had to like do some gay shit, like to get put on that.
No, ain't no start off somewhere with doing no drugs. No, I'm selling no drugs. No, none of that shit, bro. Because it's not necessary. I've lived through it. I've seen the world. I've seen all of this shit. I mean, as some people, that's all they know and shit like that. But it's like, yes, doing something else will be harder. It's probably easy to sell. Like, it's probably as far as making a lot of money. It's probably sell drugs and make a lot of money doing that. But the success rate is not even that high. But the thing is, it's probably easier to do that. But the thing is, it's easier, but it's to the detriment of your people. Because the people you selling drugs to are your people. You making money, but you just taking it from other black people. Man. So technically, you're not even increasing the wealth of your race. You just taking money from people in your race and hoarding it. What would be smart if you was gonna sell drugs and be a drug dealer? Go to the other people's neighborhoods and sell drugs. Go to the suburbs and sell drugs. Go to the Chinatown and sell drugs. Go to the Mexican neighborhoods and sell drugs. Stop selling this shit. Why are you selling it here to your own people?
That's facts, man.
Niggas is
dropping gems, man.
Nah, man, I'm trying to make you quick money, man. You know they gonna do it anyway. If they don't buy the drugs from me, they gonna buy the drugs from somebody else. Then let them buy from somebody else. Why are you making it easier?
Facts. Yeah.
And then you want me to respect you because you became a rapper and you became rich as a rapper?
Yeah.
I'm Jay-Z now, so respect me. Even though I used to sell drugs to black people, and I made my whole career and became famous off of it. That's why I'm famous.
Being detrimental to your own people is not cool.
When it comes down to it, I don't give a fuck about no rapper. Wayne, Eminem. I look at you as an entertainer. I look at all these people are just clowns. Like literally, they're entertainers, clowns. You are here to entertain me, to make me happy, make me dance, laugh, and shit like that, and feel some kind of emotion about whatever content you're putting out. But to take you, you got to show me something for me to take you seriously. You gotta actually do something. You can't just be talking shit.
True shit.
Oh shit, we can probably just end the podcast right now. I think we talked about a lot of good shit.
True shit. I had headphones on all the time. We wasn't even watching that shit.
That's what a good podcast is. A podcast is not really like just watching videos and reacting because it gets your stuff taken down.
Conversation.
Yeah, just conversation. Conversation, talking. This is a dope little podcast though. We gotta get this stuff set up right in a sense. I gotta look up how to increase the bandwidth for the USB drives. I probably gotta buy some kind of drives or some shit like that.
Somebody that's watching, know what I'm saying, help your man out, know what I'm saying. We got the podcast up.
Come down and conversation. Let a nigga know.
It's up and running.
How to fix my issues. I'm having broadband issues, broadband with issues with the USB drives. I got two HD cameras hooked up, but I can't hook up my mics, my HD mics and shit because it's too much bandwidth.
Smart nigga somewhere in the comment, help your boy out, man.
I'm just gonna Google the shit, so.
And everybody else can help us out by sharing this shit, man.
Like, share, subscribe, comment, talk shit. All you motherfuckers in the comment section talk shit. I talk shit with you. Debate me. Or fight me, nigga.
Or fuck you.
Or fuck you. And the horse you rode in on.
All
Even though
facts.
niggas don't ride horses no more.
All facts. Niggas ride ponies.
Black. We out, bitch.